The Atopic Art project is an initiative that brings together artists and children with eczema.
I was kind of drawn to atopic art because of the eczema theme, because as a child I suffered from eczema.
The idea behind the work for both artists was to really create a fun and engaging way for members of the public to interact not only with the work but with the ideas behind the work.
From my own personal experience of eczema, I was thinking about how it impacted my life, and one aspect that I find particularly frustrating is trying to get to sleep. Trying to get off to sleep when you're itchy and sore is really, really difficult, especially if you're under 10.
My way in and the jump off point was, it's that moment, you scratch and scratch, there's a momentary relief, but then the cycle starts again. It's that kind of vicious circle.
I wanted to start chatting about that because I think it's quite a hidden aspect of eczema, and it impacts school life, it impacts friendships, and the whole family dynamic can be affected by a terrible night's sleep.
We took the workshops to Edinburgh Zoo, Glasgow Science Centre and Smithton Church in Inverness as well, so 3 quite different venues.
We have been painting our dreams onto pillows, and these pillows are going to be placed inside a den, which has also been decorated by the kids. The idea for that is to kind of create a space that people can spend time in and reflect on what it must be like to struggle sleeping and to be woken up and to have sleep disturbance as a regular part of your life. And the other thing about the den is that it really just sucks kids in as they're walking past. It's a great tool for just getting families involved and then starting the conversation about eczema and about the support that Eczema Outreach offers.
So they're working with clay, they're making a clay slab, they're then using tools in their fingers, making patterns onto that clay. We're putting a barrier wall around it, creating a mould, putting plaster into it, and the plaster's removed when it's dry, and you've got a kind of record of that interaction. The whole process is like a large distraction technique. So while the kids are producing the kind of pieces of art through there, you don't see any of them itching, they're not worrying about the condition at all.
And from that was a kind of jumping off point, and we made a series of sculptures incorporating the work and informed by the work. It's also informing part of a mobile exhibition. There's one in particular which is a sleeve piece, and it's to let kids without eczema to kind of get a sensation of that infuriating kind of itch.
I think the thing that was important for me when we were planning these artworks was to create something that didn't rely on stereotypes or traditional tropes that are associated with eczema.
So if I was to sum this work up in 3 words, I would describe it as engaging, informative and playful.
3 words? How I would sum it up?
Manufactured chaos and exploration.
Tactile distraction and fun.